Every 6 months, Opel treats its top-ranging model, the Insignia, to something special. This time around, it's the new Biturbo-Diesel engine. Besides 195 horsepower, it's reported to boast more torque and better fuel economy. For the all-wheel versions, there's even a super sports chassis and Brembo brakes from the Opel Insignia OPC. Opel is treating all new variants to a new radar-based distance control system. At the focus of the model treatments is a new 4-cylinder diesel with its 2 liters of displacement and 2 turbochargers. The smaller of the two kicks in at lower RPM and relies on its own small intercooler. Should the RPM rise, then the bigger turbocharger and the bigger intercooler come into play. From 3,000 RPM on up, only the bigger turbocharger works. This gives us a very harmonious RPM curve. You won't notice any turbo lag, instead, loads of torque very early on. 195 horsepower and 400 Newton meters of torque. These are specs which up till now were only found on 6-cylinder diesel engines with greater displacement. Due to the spontaneous and even power development of the Opel 4-cylinder, and also because of the good noise insulation of the interior, you won't even miss the 2 additional cylinders. Those still longing for the 6-cylinder should take a look at the average fuel economy. With the start-stop automatic, the Insignia makes do with only 4.9 liters of fuel per 100 kilometers. That's equal to 129 grams of CO2 per kilometer. As for the assistance systems, for model year 2012, Opel has also added a couple of nice items. A more compact camera for the front-facing systems for lane keeping and the distance control, which now recognizes traffic signs. The adaptive speed control is now linked to a radar system, whose antenna is located behind the grille. In mere seconds, the system informs the driver on the distance to the car ahead, automatically braking at 0.3 G if it should detect the risk of a collision. In addition to the base equipment package called Selection, the Insignia is also offered in the Edition, Sport, and Innovation versions. The entry-level price for the gasoline-powered Selection model with 110 horsepower is around 25,000 euros. The Sports Tour Sport starts with an EcoFlex engine with a start-stop system and all-wheel drive at 34,720 euros. The top version comes with a gasoline-powered V6 with 260 horsepower as a Sports Tour with all-wheel drive, a 6-speed automatic transmission in the Innovation trim for 44,885 euros. Opel expects that 2/3 of all the Insignias will be delivered as Sport or Innovation models, 86% of those in Germany with diesel engines. The new Biturbo engine is forecasted to reach a share of 15%,